on, Tux. Let's go, bud. Yeah, I see Stripe. Come on. It's a chilly 46 out here this morning. There you go, bud. State Fair's opening tomorrow. We're supposed to have rain. But it's that time of the year. State Fair time. You coming? Here goes. Mom, I must see you. I must. Hi, guys. Here comes Ruby. Can always hear the car engage. Hey, guys. Good morning. That's right, Gray. You go back to your nice warm heating pad. Morris is already back in the catio on top of the heating pad. I'm sure Marty's gonna follow him soon. Good morning, Ruby. Well, Ruby says it's warmed up to 53. I'll take it. Traffic is pretty busy and definitely running a little slow. Well, since I was able to get in the far right lane this morning with ease, just, you know, less traffic to deal with coming up from the right off of 70, I thought I'd let Ruby take this turn for me. I've not done that before. She's been behaving pretty well this morning. A little hesitation there, not much. Let's bump it up to 47. I mean, I should be totally fine on this uncomplicated stretch leading up to downtown. Well, I forgot that every morning Ruby tries to get me to turn to the right and instead of going straight. And I've, you know, done this a few times but see no value add in it whatsoever. It makes me make, I guess it's a green arrow left turn, but I have to wait to make this turn. And okay, it's not protected, it's yellow flashing. My experience is this ruins any reason why you would want to come this way. And then through the turn, she was kind of jerkier than I wanted to let her be, so I took control. I thought she was going to go straight and life was going to be good, but no. Well, the one benefit of coming in on this route, and there was a white 3 on my left, is I'm behind the Proterra electric bus. I do want to say that Ruby's doing a much better job of handling cars crossing in front of her than she used to. She used to would basically throw you into the windshield, slamming on the brakes, thinking that it was an imminent crash. And now she's, you know, calculating the speed of the car and how fast it'll get out of your way and whether or not she should even brake at all. And it's much gentler. Elon had said that was improved, and it is. Hear it whirring down, the motor. Don said this tree sure was pretty and asked me if I knew what it was, and I said I didn't, but I'd take a picture with Google Photos and see if it would tell me. It's pretty with the moon up there this morning too. Google identified it as a white ash tree. And they do grow in North Carolina, although obviously I think that one was planted here at the park. It's pretty. It's only going to get prettier. It's just starting to get going.
Show me.
Well, all of a sudden we've lost our sunshine. Don has a 10 a.m. meeting that he thought was an 11 a.m. meeting. So we're hauling you know what today, trying to complete our circuit in the allotted time. As you can see by the parking lot, there's not a whole lot of people out here this morning, and I would have to say, you know, it's approaching 60, and well, we're walking so fast this morning, we're hot. Don's taking off his extra little jacket. I think it's pleasant out here. I don't know why you would stay home. Today is not one of those. There's no biting wind, there's no rain, there's no extra noise, but yet, and we can't be more than 5 to 10 minutes early. We're really not early. No. I have never found a kindness rock in the wild. I have a couple that my friend Carlene painted for me, but I've never found one in the wild. All the way from California. Wow. I guess I'll have to redeploy it. But not right now. I'm going to take it for, you can cab them for a couple of days and put them back out. It's a very pleasant 71 degrees out there. I guess the sky is cloudier than I thought, because off to the side, you know, there are some blue patches sticking through. I am on time to get Johnny. Just before the construction zone, Ruby got herself into the left lane to get around traffic in the right lane at a stoplight. It was an okay maneuver. And then coming through the lane that goes off to the left, you know, the rerouted traffic, she went through the whole thing, but at the very end put on her turn signal like she was going to move back over to the right lane, and then turned the turn signal off and stayed in the left lane. So again, this direction of the rerouted lane is more problematic than the other one, and I still feel strongly it has to do with maps, and it has to do with thinking she knows where the stoplight used to be and it's gone, and there is no stoplight or intersection there anymore. She didn't do anything wrong, but you know, we're looking for the car to navigate any valid lane of US traffic without having to have map assistance, and it's borderline back there. She kind of does it, but the turn signals and her confusion are telling me, you know, some additional information there other than just I want to route around slow traffic, because that's not what that turn signal was about. It totally looked, you know, I was in the left lane, we were moving at the speed limit, it wasn't slowed down or anything, and she wanted to move right and then changed her mind. And like I said, it wasn't really a problem. I wouldn't call it a fail, but I would say there was a little confusion there. Rain that's supposed to come in tomorrow, I'm gonna really be believing it's coming in if it stays looking cloudy and stormy like that. It's off to the north, but still. Well, I pressed the FSD beta feedback camera because Ruby, you know, to get home to the house, it's like 1/10 of a mile shorter to turn left on Judd Parkway than it is to come through downtown. And I don't know about the time. It's probably a little faster by a minute, because there's less stoplights. But anyway, she slowed up for the left turn lane that had, 10 or 15 cars in it. And she acted like maybe, just maybe, she was gonna try to tuck behind those cars to get into the turn lane. And then she decided, you know, she hesitated. She didn't have the turn signal on. She thought about it. And then she's like, nope, I'm just gonna go straight. And I know, I took control, but I just know she was gonna try to turn left out of the middle lane again, which Jules has done on Dawn several times. And I'm like, no, that ain't happening. So we still have a fail at that. You know, it's long, like this turn lane's backed up here to beside the green van during rush hour. And I don't know how it's painted up there as far as how many dotted lines it is versus a solid white line, but at any point, you know, these cars are going to have to learn to get at the end of the line. Go to the end of the line, car. Wait. 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, I came home with this bin from Guardian Angel, and I hadn't had time to go through it yet. And I'm going to work on it here for a bit. There are some imposter bricks in here, but it looks clean. I don't have to wash anything, I don't think. Hi, guys. Hi. Hi. So apparently Disney Princess Castle 41055 was in that box along with some other stuff. And I seriously appear to have most of it, so I'm putting it back together. And also the wedding set, the cake topper sort of a thing. The instructions and the 2 bags are right here. So basically it's brand new, but it's never, just no box. It's never been put together or anything. I've got to stop for a bit, but I sure hope to get to come back and spend a little more time on it today.